Let's begin with our first story, which is a TV Today investigation. And if you've ever been to a nightclub in Delhi, this one's for you. In fact, what we found out is that almost all nightclubs in the capital are illegal and run without proper licenses or safety features. And this puts you, the patrons who frequent them, in grave danger. Here's more from our special investigation.
If you love your night out in a popular club in Delhi, this expose will come as a rude shock. In all likelihood, your favorite hangout place could be illegal, with no license or provision to safeguard lives in case of an emergency. This massive scam across Delhi is taking place right under the watch of the Delhi police. The police website reveals that just 3 popular clubs have the requisite license. They include Capitol at Ashoka Hotel in Chanakyapuri, Kitty Sue at Lalit Hotel Connaught Place, and Third Eye at Eros Hotel in Nehru Place. 4 other clubs have sought licenses. So why has the Delhi police turned a blind eye to the illegal joints flourishing in the capital? Many of these places have only bar licenses, but blatantly run nightclubs by greasing the palms of the cops. Our cameras caught one such illegal nightclub. After buying our entry, we found an illegal nightclub running in the garb of a restaurant. Similar scenes were found in another popular joint, the club taking no care to ensure that only legal age youth are served with alcohol. When confronted, Delhi cops pledged action against such illegal clubs.
लाइसेंस लेना जिस की बे एक्टिविटी के लिए अधिनियमों के अनुसार अनिवार्य है, अगर कोई उसका उल्लंघन करता है तो दिल्ली पुलिस एक्ट में उन सभी उल्लंघन के लिए एक विशेष प्रावधान दिए हुए हैं जिनके तहत कार्रवाई की जाती है.
So the next time you're at your favorite hangout joint, don't forget to do the reality check. With Sapan Gupta and Nitin Jain in New Delhi, Sanket Upadhyay for Headlines Today.
Arthur Khan joins us for more on this story right now. You know, Arthur, I was just talking with our producer while that story was on air, and he was telling me he frequents nightclubs, and it's amazing. Just 3 nightclubs in the capital actually have licenses to run. The rest are basically running illegally.
Well, that's right. You see, has been a problem for a long time in Delhi.
Arthur, if you can hear me, go ahead. We seem to have lost our connection there with Arthur Khan, but an incredible expose over there because, you know, I'm sure there are many of you who've been going out to these nightclubs over the years. Many of you would probably have had plans for this weekend as well, probably plans for tonight. And as things turns out, just 3 nightclubs in the capital that have licenses to run, the rest of them running either without licenses or without proper safety features. That's put everyone, including you, in danger. And as we said over there, only 3 nightclubs that are legal. Many of them flout safety norms or charge a premium to get those fake licenses. And many a time, they simply pay off the cops. And as one of the bouncers in our story indicated, something as little as 1,500 rupees a night will be enough to keep the police off their tail. And the list over here are the 3 legal clubs, of course. There's Third Eye in Nehru Place, there's Capitol, and there's Kitty Sue, which is at the Ashoka Hotel. So Athir Khan, I'm told, is back with us. Athir, we were talking about just how incredible the situation is.
Well, that's right. You see, there are a number of such clubs which are so-called nightclubs which are running. But it is true that there are a very few nightclubs which have valid license to run. But then, if you see the larger picture, they are also causing law and order problem at one level. Because if you have a license, it has prescribed rules and regulations which need to be followed. However, these other so-called nightclubs which are running, they have no qualms of about violating these nightclubs, because they know that even if they lose, if they cease to, run these clubs, they have nothing to lose. But then we know that this has been happening as per the rules which have been laid out by Delhi government and Delhi police. There are loopholes which these so-called clubs are exploiting and running the show.
Athir, you're mentioning the rules and loopholes, and one of the particularly large loopholes seems to be the fact that the Delhi police themselves are in connivance with some of these clubs, or at least I shouldn't brand the Delhi police as a whole, but certainly some officers and people below officers' rank.
Well, you see, these clubs are run. There are a number of parties which are involved in so-called giving the license. It could be either the NDMC area, the MCD, the Delhi police, of course, also is running a part of it. Then we also have Delhi Fire Service, which looks into it. So there are a number of parties which are involved, which issue licenses for them to run. But then, as I told you, there are loopholes, inherent loopholes in the rules, which these nightclubs owners are exploiting, and they're running the show.
Mm-hmm. Athir Khan, many thanks for helping us understand what's going on over here on that story. Be careful if you plan to go out to nightclubs. Some of them may not be adhering to safety norms.